Hey, Julie. Hey, Kiva. Hey, Karen. Thank you, honey. Appreciate that. Hey, there's Karina. Right here. Oh my goodness. Erica, Linda, Teresa. Hey, Carol. Hey, Beth. Okay. Thank you, Linda. I'm not sure how that works. Oh, Teresa got it. Okay. I see. I see. I'll have to do nothing. Good with that. No, the only internet problem I was having was my my little tower wasn't plugged in all the way. Okay, Nancy, Carol, Marcy. Hey, Marcy. I got something in the mail today. Joe, Karen, Renee. Yes, thank you, Marcy. Way more than I expected. Appreciate it so much. Good juju off those crystals, by the way. Good juju, as soon as I picked them up. Hey, Kathy. I is well, Mark. I is. Hey, Nathan. Hey, Betty. Hey, Jay. Well, glad you could make it, Karina. Hey, KR. All right, so Karina and Denise are moderators as usual. Not sure if just me Hawaii is going to make it or not. She has youngins who are not in school right now, so. Hey, Laura. Hello, Estelle. Hey, Maria. Artine. Betty's got popcorn and beer. Oh, well, on my street, I don't have to celebrate. The neighbors do enough of that for me. I'll have my windows closed and my 2 turbo fans on all night long. Yeah, toe beans. They've been not like they used to. I mean, this day would have started a month ago. It's quite irritating, actually. Gee, hold the light. Thank you, Linda. And welcome. Yeah, that's it. Used to get me about my poor Chihuahua. Oh my God, that poor dog. She was like traumatized for weeks. Hey, Cat Nana. The thing is that even if we're not feeling it, we should celebrate in some type of way because it's important to put the energy of freedom out there. Oh, please do share, Julie. Do tell. Renee. That doesn't mean anything here. We can call the police. They don't come. Now, what I hear you, Marcy. I guess it's up to us to keep it free. Oh, there's E-Groove. Hey, E-Groove. Yeah, be careful with those hot dogs for those puppies. Chicken. I used to feed my Chihuahua boneless, skinless chicken breast. She was spoiled. She wouldn't eat anything else. All right, Carol. Hey, Dory. Yeah, that's pretty good, huh, Mark? David was not messing around today. Hey, Anita. Laura. I always said boys and their toys. Don't take that personal, boys. Freeze-dried chicken. All right. Okay, Dory. Everybody send their good juju to Dory's kitty cat. Her kitten head. Okay, E-Group. I got you. No, Susie, me, I don't like the loud noises. Oh, thank you, Dina. Let me see. No, spill the beans. Legacy media. What is legacy media? I have an idea. I mean, I know what mainstream is. Legacy media, I don't know. Is that like the longest standing media platforms? Hey, Phyllis. The Secretary of Restriction. Oh, yeah. Hold the light. Absolutely. He doesn't care anymore. He's a billionaire. What does he care? Do that shadow work, Renee. Look her right in the face. Yeah. That's what I thought, Susie. Hey, T-Doodles. I see. That's okay, you guys. Anita is talking about an app called Ice Block. That's okay, Cheryl. Hey, Roland. You showed up, Cheryl. That's what matters. Yeah. I miss Walter Cronkite too, Linda. Now that you think back on it, who knows if he was telling the truth either. I haven't seen anything, Mark. Oh, Joanna, I'm okay. I have two choices. I can be okay or I cannot be okay. Absolutely, Erica. Oh, E-Groove, you're killing me. You're my kind of girl. Just remember, in their minds, they're right. Mm-hmm. It's not about right and wrong anymore. Mm-hmm. That's true, Susie. Something good. Tomorrow, huh, Dory? Yeah, that's what we hear. Now that you met Jeanette. Well, restriction would have been okay too, Nathan. Restricting jerks and bad behavior. Yeah, Renee, that's why we don't talk about politics with family. The only family I could talk about politics with is my sister. I could talk about it with my son, but he's freaked out right now, so I try not to. Okay. Yeah, thanks, Karina. He needs it sometimes. Of course, he also needs a good swat upside the head, but just kidding. Well, I think, Karina, if they back down, it's temporary. I think they're done with him. Right, Maureen? He gets so mad. Yeah, my son thinks I'm crazy. Oh my goodness, we've been sitting here for half an hour yip yapping. Karen, I think he is. Because I think there's a lot of screenwriters, authors, storytellers that are. Yes, all good names. Okay, let's see what's in store for Humpty this month. I was gifted the Trisha James predictions deck, or Trish. I'm not sure how you pronounce it exactly. I think it's Trish. There's an E on the end of it. Okay, predictions deck. So let's pull some cards on Humpty. And then 10 of. No, wait a minute. About 10 o'clock. About 10 o'clock, we'll do our meditation. Urgent, act now. You better keep that pink Kamala hat, Miss Susie. All right, you guys. Prepare, stock up. So what we want to know, besides, well, okay, that fits with what's going on with Humpty this month. But what we want to know, inquiring minds want to know, is if he is going to bring W of the A of the R here physically. Okay, so health matter. We knew that. So let me see what they're saying. Health matter, health event happens before that happens. Heavy burdens. Can you see it? I can't see it. My camera's in my way. There we go. Heavy burdens. Well, I don't feel sorry for him. He put the heavy burdens on himself. Man up. Replace or well, we asked what was going to happen what was his energy or what's going on with him this month. Replace or exchange. You can't make this stuff up, you guys. I saw a title. I'd saved a video with a title about in regards to he looks like hell, Susie. I saved it, something about information about his health coming out. We'll see. Classified knowledge. Information coming out. And it's not really classified. They're just pretending it is. Controlled narrative. Yeah, no. Nah, really? Controlled narrative. Classified knowledge, controlled narrative. So yeah, I think some information on his health is going to come out. All right. Again, not trying to strike fear in people's hearts, but we had prepare and stock up, and now we have food shortage. But we knew about the food shortage thing. That's why we've been saying, you know, stock up on your dry goods, stock up on your canned goods. Here we go. Rescue revived. Okay, what I think. Let me see. Well, it came right after food shortage, so we're gonna run with that in that direction. But I feel like he has been actually revived more than once physically. So we're gonna call that we have food shortage, then we have rescue revived, and battle worship. Miss Libby keeps talking about oh Lord, Nemitz. The ship Nemitz. Okay, military plane, battle warship, military plane. Hiding something, no kidding. Cyber attack. We've talked about that as well. This isn't new. Future time. Okay, cyber attack. Future time. So we asked what was going to happen to him this month. You know, we've already been betrayed and backstabbed. So that's. I don't feel like that's what it's talking about. I do feel like that's talking about him. And more than one somebody. Fire, heat wave. So, okay. Okay. So Spirit Team just gave me the song, The Heat Is On. Him. Strategy, planning. Coerce, manipulate. Honestly, his days of coercing and manipulating are coming to an end. He's running out of stuff to offer. Well, it's like there's no fire underneath him. Solution to the problem. Okay, so Spirit Team's telling me to be extremely careful tomorrow out in public, especially when the fireworks, people are letting off their fireworks. Like in some areas where the fireworks themselves will be taken advantage of as cover-ups, to cover something else up, to cover up trouble. Consequence, damage done. See, he's running out of time. Hey, Martha. All I'm saying is celebrate safely. If you're picking up bad juju off the thought of celebrating in public, then don't celebrate in public. No. Alrighty then. Some flyers. Uprising, rebellion. Commercial airline. Planned outcome. See their planet. There's already stuff in the works. We've been saying that. There's stuff in the works for removal. Okay. Support role. Support role. Okay, they just gave me the word military. Offering, thank you. Offering, donation. Okay. Support from allies who don't hate the entire United States. Evidence of scandal. This is how his July is going. It's a beautiful thing, people. Imprisoned, detained. New rules, policies, laws. tsunami, rising water. Okay, so I got 2 hits off that. That first one was floundering. He's starting to flounder. And the second one was something to do with his lungs. Congestive heart failure. We already talked about that. I think that was last week. Congestive heart failure and can, mess with your lungs. Planned outcome again. I thought we already had that. Well, we got it twice. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, but look at the difference in the looks on their faces. This one's like, I'm just gonna sit there and bide my time. And this one is sneaky. Just saying. Hey, Oxford. Mainstream news. Not going to be able to keep hiding things. All right. All right, hold on there. Let me grab this other deck. Miss Angie Bell uses this one often. It was also gifted. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to have to shuffle these hard. My goodness, haven't asked the question yet. Sheesh. Okay, so what was this question? See pow pow from the Iranians tomorrow. Let's see if we can get a yes or a no from True Crime. Oh, the first deck was this. And this is True Crime, the one I'm going to use now. Okay. She does? Oh, I know. I wish I had more time to watch people's videos. And I wish I didn't have to write a post-it for every single thing I need to remember to do. Love Angie Bell. Yeah, Susie, I'm not going to lie. I've gotten several of my decks from there. That's a pretty good price. What I get? I got at least one deck from eBay that was a decent price. I got a couple of decks from Etsy. I just put it in the search engine and okay. So it is the Allah country going to pow pow boom boom tomorrow? Us. Yes or no, please? Yes or no? That's not an answer. Okay, so beach. They can't just give me a yes or no. I swear I'm getting a yes or no deck. Okay, they can't. Beach, 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 beach. Let's keep going with that. Cover up. No, not a shocker. I don't think so. I don't think that's what the cover up is about. I know that. Look at what I'm doing over here. See how pretty it is? Well, he does something else over here. Beach, cover up, secret, hotel, motel. Healing. Oh, that's right. There was a message from Spirit Team that I didn't get a chance to talk about in any of the videos today. Healing. The card came up, healing. It's probably why it came up, because I didn't say what I needed to say earlier. We are so far past bringing back the old world that it's time to build the new one. And if the old world was working so great, there wouldn't have been a need for it to crumble. Too much hidden stuff going on in our government, not just our government, but we're going to talk about the U.S. right now. Fair, yeah. Well, he's definitely in bed with some countries, more than one. Oh, thank you. Hold the light. Yeah, Karen, that's definitely happening. That's what he's doing. Imprisonment. Oh boy. Assassination. Susie, this is what I think about that. I don't think that he is, because he's got way more money. He's got way more money, and he's been talking to other countries. That's why he went over to Israel. Nobody talks about that. That's why he went to Israel when Humpty did. Because Space Cadet went off on his way, and Humpty went off on his way. And Spirit Team told me the second I looked at that, and I didn't watch it for more than a couple of seconds, but Space Cadet was up to something. Yeah, Leslie, I agree. And I think he will when he feels the timing's right. I don't know about making a deal, Christina. If he does make a deal, I don't think it's going to be with authorities. I think he's going to make a deal with another country. He's already snitching. But we're waiting for that right in your face snitching. The one he started to do last month. Perversion? And that can mean anything. It doesn't have to be S of the E of the actual. Perversion of anything. Clean up. Clean up in aisle 7. Unaliving. There's so much information coming in with that card, I can't even say it all. Let me see if I can get it straight in my head here. So, the unaliving of his position, fake position, the unaliving of the attempts of him, the unaliving of people because of his actions, Susie, thank you. That is absolutely the point I've been trying to get to. We don't need to try and dole out consequences or karma to these people. They're doing it themselves. And unfortunately, it's not up to, and I'll speak for myself, it's not up to me as an individual to put a time frame on when those consequences are doled out, when the karma is brought forward. Yeah, same, Renee. Outside as much as I can. Erica, yeah. Yes, indeedy, sweetie. They are in so much trouble. Hey, Beck. Well, Melanie, remember, energies change, so let me write stuff down for topics. Okay. It's there. All right. Okay, let's see if we can figure out what happened with the changing of the minds, because Dana from Somatic Money, her SG said, nope, not going to pass. My SG said, nope, not going to pass. And not 2 hours later, it passed. Thank you, Toro. Oh, from Norway. Alrighty then. Welcome. Boom. Okay, so let's give me a sec. Please. Your mom. Do that. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, what happened? I almost lost it. Oh! All right, point to a deck for us. In regards to why did the votes change? Oh, never mind. They said it right in my head. Black Rose Tarot. Why did the votes change? Well, they just told, Spirit Guides just told me loud and clear one of the reasons out of many, I think, was that they could expect not to get reelected next year. Yep. Personally, it would do my heart good if more of them would say, I'm not voting for this, I'm out of here. I'd be okay with that. Show us some cojones. But on a human level, I understand being afraid. Okay. This is true, Karina, but they don't know that. They're still, I forget what reader I was watching the other day said something about, well, something my SGs have said, it just completely disillusioned, living in a dream world. Yep. Got that right, Denise. Because they're, Anita, what's the word I want? Because they're the word has left my mind. Help me out, Spirit Team. What was the word I wanted? Delusional. Thank you. Some of the MAGA voters are getting it, Christina, little by little. Okay, so let's see a read. Why did the vote suddenly change to yes? Family. So that was called out already. Thank you. It's not the starting a family thing. Family. You just look at that word for now. Worried about their families. Memories. Looking back. Reminiscing. Spiritual connection. So, all right, you guys. Have you ever had two choices and known what the right choice was, but made the other one anyway because it's like it's something you had to do? Anybody? Hey, Suzanne. Hey, Nora. Yeah. Soul contract. Oh, Cindy. I said, have you ever had two choices and known what the right choice was, but done the other one anyway because it felt like that was what you were supposed to do, even though it wasn't, even though it seemed like the wrong choice? Right. Right, Roxy. So that's soul contract. Can't tell you how many times I took the hard road, was not spiritually aware, but was told this is what this is the road you need to take, the hard road. Yes, Karina. We all have, Cindy. We're human. Oh, Nora, no, honey. Celebrate the America you want, hon. Yeah, do we have a troll, Christina? Because I only have it set to subscribers, which is why we're not getting way more people on here. Okay, so I guess that emotions, unpredictable. I think definitely threats. Not necessarily. I don't think it had to get as far as actual literal threats towards their families, but the threat of you're not going to have your job this time next year, in regard to family. Eesh, where did I put it? There it is. What? I absolutely agree. The peer pressure doesn't cut it in that job. You are absolutely right. That's how people, not everyone, but that's how some people deal with fear. Can't tell you how many readings I've done where it's where the cards have said you could take the easy path or you could take the hard path. Usually that's the devil. The devil card would pop up. You can take the easy path of accepting the devil's hand, or you can take the hard path of walking, walking the way you're supposed to walk. So I think the Medicaid thing was supposed to start end of next year, Cindy. He's not going to be there. I don't know about the China thing. Anybody else? Okay, let's check President Harris energy. And yet another gift. Oracle of the Fairies. Yeah. Too much light. Jasmine Crockett's energy. I don't need to pull a card for that. Girl's on fire. E-Grove. She's frustrated. That's not stopping her. Makes you want to break out in a Alicia Keys song. Oh, good night, Martine. I thought they showed him, Deanna, and I'm not trying to disagree. I thought I saw a video of him there. I didn't check the date on the video, though. I could be wrong. All right, here we go. All right, Spirit Team. Enough with 3 flippers at a time, if you don't mind. All right, President Harris's energy. Wisdom. Moon energy. Moon energy. Emotional. Inspiration. Yeah, precious time. Stevie Nicks looking outfit right there. Hey, Brian. So I think that she knows that it's not going to be much longer. We're talking about President Harris right now. Abundance. Gee, what kind of flower is that on the card? Can't make this stuff up, you guys. Fairy spotting. Seeing the unimaginable as possible. Life energy. Here we go. Let the party begin. Hidden depths. Okay, so the bill is a large piece of it. Absolutely. So hidden depths for President Harris energy, hidden depths. Feeling that moon energy on a deep level. Christina. Here's a novel concept, guys. What if they don't need to take it that far with recounting anything? Again, it's a great idea. The question is, do they have enough to build a case that is firm, that he can't wiggle out of? Because you can't recount votes, ballots that were burnt, thrown out. I see people throwing them in the Hudson River in New York City. I see them throwing them in the ocean off New Jersey. That's just the visual I've been getting. I've always gotten that visual of boats, literally hundreds of thousands of them being thrown away or burnt or just obliterated. Okay, right, Beck. No, I agree. But what I'm saying is it enough? So that's the question we want to ask. He can wiggle out of anything. But where I was going with this is, who says that the space cadet isn't going to be the one that blows the lid off that, and they don't have to take it that far? That's the point I was getting at. Journey for President Harris. No, that's absolutely true, Karina. I agree with that. All right, we'll do the pendulum on that. What's that? Okay. Okay, anywho. All right then, spirit team. Is the Space Cadet working with Jack Smith? That would be a yes. Is he trying to make a deal with Jack Smith for his own immunity? Yes. Will it get to the point where election fraud has to be proven through recounting votes? No. Okay. Will election fraud be proven because the Space Cadet tattles on Humpty? Okay. Is it still a good idea to do the vote recount? As in the double whammy. Yes, the double whammy, you guys. That, Renee, that's the one that got me. So you're telling me that people voted for him, but then voted Democrat all the rest of the way down? I don't think so. And I'm not an expert on anything that has to do with voting. But I'm also not an idiot. April Haynes report. Hey, Julie. Okay, was that their fatal error? Hey, Candyman, the only thing I'm going to say about, listen, the elections can be rigged whether you have paper ballots or you have electronic ballots, because if you get enough bad actors counting ballots, people are going to do whatever they want to do. You're welcome, Oxford. Was that their fatal error, Susie? I assume you mean the voting for one Republican and the rest Democrats. Yeah, I'm thinking. Well, plus not just that, the way that the votes literally flipped. Yeah, as far as him being banned from the country, that's a good possibility. But I know that his assets are going to definitely be frozen. Yeah, Candyman, I really think so. They're everywhere. I have a nagging suspicion my vote was not counted properly. And ours were paper ballots that you put into the machine. Yeah, yeah, YT Mama, yeah. I think that the voting is going to, the way that we vote is going to change. Don't know how, don't care, as long as it is and it's monitored very closely. Susie, right? Thought they were dealing with a bunch of idiots. Well, something, Foxy, there's something told me not to do a mail-in ballot. I had meant to, and I just never did it. I consciously just never did it. It's like literally 5 blocks down the street for me to vote, so I just went. You can, in New York State, you can track your ballot if it's mail-in, but you can't, not if you go down in person. Honestly, Corinne, I feel like he's got something in place for that dump of his, that he's got some provision or some emergency provision of some sort that he's going to leave it to a family member. It doesn't matter because it's not going to last. Ah, Marcy, I see. Every state's different. Yes, they are, Sienna. Yeah, Froxy, I heard that from a lot of people, that they never got an answer. They never got a confirmation. Oh, my butt's getting. Hey, Janine. The military, Candyman. Yep, Leslie. Hey, raised your Peace score. Hey, Scarlet Witch. And thank you for that, Oxford Cat. Yeah, Janine, he's not, that's not supposed to start till 2026, and he's not going to be in there that long. What's going on with Putin? Well, Christina, he's not even breathing anymore. He hasn't been since February. When the crap really starts to hit the fan here, as far as people being removed, information will come out about all of the body doubles and all of the times that Humpty thought he was talking to Putt Putt and was actually talking to somebody else. He wouldn't know the real Putt Putt if he walked up and bit him on the rear end, honestly. So. No, not yet, Renee. I think that was supposed to be tomorrow. So, okay, E-Group, this is what I see for the Glacier Gang. That's going to take a while. I'm sorry to have to be the bearer of bad news, but that whole deal is going to take a while for them to come down, for them to be brought down, okay? There are actual Glacier Gang agents who are not fake Glacier Gang agents. And also let me straighten this out in my head. And also the people that are running around pretending to be the Glacier Gang, like literally pretending, like the ones that don't go report into duty every day, those fake ones, the ones that went and bought fake outfits from the local costume shop or military shop or whatever. They're gonna be kind of the hardest to get rid of. Those are the ones that really need to be hunted down, that need to be looked for. Now, the other ones that were not even, whatever you do with ICE agents, deputize them, whatever the hell you do with them, I don't know what you call it. But those are gonna, it's like they're gonna start reporting to work and there's nobody to report to. So for a while, they're gonna take things into their own hands. And then authorities will come in and make them go away. But that's going to be a take it as you go type of thing. The Glacier Gang being taken care of, that's going to be a take it as it comes kind of thing. Okay, Cindy, bounty hunters for who, hun? Sorry, I can't keep up with the chat when I'm running my mouth. Yeah, Mr. Garcia, that case is already gone all haywire. It's so messed up. Not an ounce of truth to it. Oh, that's fabulous. Cindy. Thank you, Sienna. See you next time. Have a nice holiday. Well, I got to tell you that my son begged me not to protest tomorrow. And I'm like a fourth, fifth generation American, so I'm not worried about that. But I am one of those people that when crap is going down, they will hone in on me. Yeah. It's like I have a crap target on my back. Please sling crap at my target. Please. One of those people. So I'm not going to go because he asked me not to. Raise your piece. Huh. I think that my presence irritates people, which is fine. I really just don't care. But somebody had said that once. I was listening to just a regular tarot card reader, and she said something that resonated. She said, "There's just some people whose energy just irritates other people, like people who carry lower level energies tend to get irritated with people who carry higher energies." That made sense to me. Oh, Janine, they're already doing that. What were they doing? Putting those monster. Well, I call them big twist ties. Putting those what you call it, ties on people's arms that are in wheelchairs and are paralyzed. Okay, yeah, they're already doing that. I don't blame him, Anita. That was a good call. I can hear him thinking it now. He says, "I've been locked up this long. I can go a little longer." It's our superpower, raise your piece. It's all of our superpowers to piss off people just because we're breathing. Yeah, Nancy, it's ridiculous. Zip tying children, zip tying. Thank you for that word, zip tying. Still nothing but big old twist ties, baggy ties. Yeah, it's like that sometimes, Dar. They'll either get over it or they won't. Let's see. So is Humpty going to sign the bill at the White House tomorrow? Of course he is. I know, Janine. Rubio. See now Rubio, bad actor, definitely. But he did not realize what he was getting himself into. He is so scared right now. Who said she didn't make a difference, Janine? Just because you didn't make a difference immediately, or see the results of you making a difference immediately, is what I should say. Doesn't mean you didn't make a difference. Scarlet Witch. Yep. They're going to sue on their citizens' behalves. I don't feel bad for him either, Christina. I'm just saying. He screwed up and he knows it. Sniffy the Sharpies. I'm lost, Julie. Paying who? Well, it's so late for me to be getting messages from John Lewis, but I will put him on my list of people to yeah. Okay. It's time for a quick meditation, visualization. Been sitting here doing this for almost 2 hours. All right, here we go. This won't take long. Feet's on the floor or on the ground. Deep breath in and out. Let's start with the root chakra. In the front between your pelvic bones. Imagine that opening up and light spilling from it. Next, the sacral chakra in the front below your belly button. Imagine that opening and light spilling from it. Next, the solar plexus chakra in the front, just below your rib cage. Imagine an opening and light spilling from it. And next, your heart chakra. Imagine that opening and light spilling from it. And your throat chakra. Imagine that opening and light spilling from it. Next, your third eye chakra, above and between your eyebrows. Imagine that opening, light spilling from it. And finally, your crown chakra. Imagine that opening and light spilling from it. Now we invite the light energy from Source, the universe, God, Jesus, and so on, to blend with ours. Swirling, forming a circle around us, a bubble around us. White and purple light. Now we spread that light across the globe, all around, helping to heal humanity and Mother Earth. Let's put a protective bubble around President Harris, President Biden, President Obama, and lift them above the chaos that is going around the planet. Protected by source energy. Protected by God. Protected by us. Let's sit them down in the Oval Office. Their bubbles of protection remain around them. Mixture of laughter and seriousness. Working together, signing documents, creating change. Open discussions that are honest, truthful, transparent. And take another deep breath in and out. And hold that visualization as long as you're up to it. When you're done, come back to yourself. Move your head, shoulders, fingers, legs, and toes. That's it. All right, thanks everybody. I'm gonna mute myself. My pleasure, Frucky. Frucky Rocky. I'm gonna mute I needed that. I need to lighten up. See? I needed to lighten up. Anywho, I'm gonna mute myself, close my little camera button. Settle in for a ridiculous amount of noise. Thanks for showing up. Okay, don't forget, Members Only Live is next Friday. We bumped it up a week. Next Friday, the 11th, okay? All right, you guys. I will make a premiere video for tomorrow for 5 p.m. Eastern. You can interact on the chat when it comes out at the scheduled time. All right. Thanks for showing up, you guys. Later, taters.